That just told me you're not paying attention to what's going on inside you. You're not paying attention to what's adding up inside you. Music is one thing that affects us. Now, using music, you know how we hear music, but wouldn't you also agree that we actually feel music? It's like because I was playing music before I jumped on this training today, and it changed the mood in my office. So depending on the music, I can control the atmosphere or the environment to be a certain feeling. So music is not only heard, not only comes in the ears, that we can actually hear it and it comes into us, but it also is something that we actually feel. So it can actually get to the edge of the skin, and then that vibration actually soaks into the skin and gets inside of me. So these positive and negative forms of energy, where we're using music as an energy, because music does give off an energy or a vibration. Vibration and energy are very similar. And so that sound, that vibration, I could feel it. And that music, I know, got inside me. So let's say there is an angry person, and an angry person has negative inside them, and they yell at me. Kirk Duncan, and they say negative things to me. I hear the negative, so that goes through my ears. I also can feel the negativity from this person get to my skin, and guess what my body's going to do? It's going to go inside my skin and get inside my body. And this comes from an angry person, or just a person who's mean, right? Mean, angry, kind of all goes together, but they say things, so I hear it. But then also my skin feels it and absorbs it in. And so already you can see this silhouette is taking on negativity and positive. So there's two things that my body is absorbing throughout the day. Now, did you hear that? Absorbing throughout the day. So by the time I get to the end of the day, I don't know what I was around or what was happening, but there's going to be a collection of these different pockets of energy. So even though it was around me, it actually gets inside me. Now, to some people, they would look at this and go, that doesn't happen. But what about the foods that you eat? What about the foods? If you eat food that's not really food, like there's some places you go and you buy food and it's like, that is not food. It looks like food, it's man-made, and it's not quite real food. It's just, it has a taste, a texture, and it's got a bunch of stuff put together. So even that gets inside your body. Now, if you eat your apples and vegetables, well, then that puts some good inside you. So even the foods that we have there's foods that are not good for us, which I'm just going to call negative. And there's foods that are good for us, which I'm going to call positive. So foods, music, the way people talk to us, the movies that we watch. If you watch a movie that's got killing in it and mistreating people and robbing people, that negativity is going to go inside because it just went through your eyeballs, and you also heard it. Or let's say you turn on your phone and you're watching videos and you're watching a motivational video. Well, then that's going to go through your eyeballs and that's going to be positive and you're going to hear it. And then let's say the next video is people being mean to animals. And it's like, uh-oh, more negative. So you can see within a day, there's a bunch that comes in. Okay, so there's a bunch that came in. So, all right, how you doing? So let's do inventory. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you kidding? It's going to be even. 7, 8, 9. Wow. Okay. We just did inventory from the day. If we could do this, by the time you get to the end of the day, I show up and we open you up and we check inventory of positive, negative influence on you today. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We got 9 and 9, 9 positive, 9 negative. So what does that make you? If we balance it out, does that make it 0? You're at 0. Well, let's say if there's one more negative. Uh-oh. Now you got more negative than positive. Or let's add one more positive. Oh, you got one more positive than negative. So as a coach, in coaching appointments, I ask people, what is going on in your environment that's having an effect on you that's negative? So that's one of my questions I ask, like, what's going on in your environment that's affecting you in a negative way? You're not going to believe the answer I get from most people. When I say most, we're talking 7 out of 10. Okay. Sometimes 8, but it's about 7 out of 10 people say, oh, I don't have any negativity. It's like, really? You have 0? Oh yeah, I don't have any. I'm a positive person. and I go, okay, that just told me you're not paying attention to what's going on inside you. You're not paying attention to what's adding up inside you. I said, you have negativity inside you. Oh, no, I don't. I'm like, okay, you think you have 0? Yeah, I got 0. Okay, all right. And I said, but wait a second. You signed up with a coaching appointment with me. Why did you sign up for a coaching appointment? Oh, well, the reason why I need to coach with you is because I'm trying to accomplish my goal and I can't get my goal. I said, oh, all right. So you can't get your goal. Okay. So why do you think you can't get your goal? What do you think's going on? And they said, I don't know. I can't figure it out. I said, okay, so you can't figure out how to get your goal. And you're also telling me you don't have any negativity inside you. Oh yeah, I can't, there's none of that. So let me put this back. Negativity got inside their head and they did not even see it. Sure, there's also positive in there. Negativity also got in their voice and got in their body and got in their emotions and also covered up their eyes so they can't quite see things clearly. No wonder this person can't move forward because their mind has negativity in it. Their eyes have negativity. Their language, their feelings are in their body, and it's having an effect on them. So when I coach people and they say, I can't get my goal, but I'm not negative, and they're just mystified. They're mystified. They have no idea why they can't be focused. They wonder why they can't move forward. They wonder why they can't make decisions. And I say to them, it's because you have negativity. And they're like, but I'm not a negative person. I'm like, I'm not calling you a negative person. I'm saying that the foods you eat, the things you watch, the news you listen to, it all affects you. And it will get in here and it will gather and it will plug up your functions and your system so you can't get to where you want to go. Our environment has an effect on us. And the more we pay attention to what's coming in, we're going to pay attention to blocking this negativity from getting inside of us. So this piece right here that I'm sharing with you is an awareness piece. This is an awareness. that in the world around you, there are two forces. There is good energy that you can use to move forward and to really do well in life. And there is negative energy that will stop you. It will stop you